Good morning to all. Now we are going to talk about the animation. We'll take a sphere and we'll move left to right. Okay, it's very simple. Timing and spacing. First frame, it is in a corner, and you can see channel box, translation XYZ, rotation XYZ, and scale XYZ. Now you have to press yes. Yes for set key. When you press yes, you can see a red color mark will happen to all these attributes. It means it is keyed. In timeline, you can see that key over here. And then move your timeline to the 50th frame and move your object towards right, then press yes for set key. Once you press S, you can see the red color mark is highlighted here. It means the first frame and last frame. And in the radio button right side, you just click here. That's it. The other frames is empty. Okay. Now I duplicate the same thing. Control D. I'm moving here. Same thing. First frame. But now it's not a 50 frame. In 30th frame, it reaches here. And go back. Play now. So 25 frame per second. So it reaches 25 frame plus 5. It means 1 second, 5 frames it reaches. But this one, it reaches in 2 seconds. Timing and spacing is a matter. In between, if you're selecting the 25th frame and you move this thing to somewhere else and set the key, so it will go over there and will come back again. So wherever you place the timeline position, then the object position, and set the key, it will happen. If you want to delete, you can go there, right click and delete. So this key is gone. If you want to delete this, again right click, delete, this key is gone. Okay, now I'll take the box. If you know where you are moving specifically, it means I want to move only the x-axis. If you want to set the x-axis key, select this X, right click, key selected. Once you click that, only the x-axis got key. And again, the move your timeline position, then the object position, then right click, key select. So specifically, you can key only one attribute. Suppose if I move now y-axis, the y-axis never bother the animation because the animation is keyed on only one axis. Now, after finishing this, suppose if you want to rotate, see, if you rotate something like that, it will stay. But when you key, it will animate. Key select, then right click, key select. Sorry, key select. Go back. Now, so here, position and rotation is keyed. Same way you can key the scale also. This one, it reaches on the 50th frame. In 80th frame, it's scaled up. Set the key. So come here, then it is scaling up. Then finally, we have this visibility. Visibility is an example till 30 frames. Okay, 20 frames, it should visible. 21, it should be 0. Now we can play that. It's vanished. Visibility also you can key. You can key anything, you have to right click on it. You can find out key selected. Now basically it is a 10 attributes, translation, rotation, scale, plus visibility. You can key it. Now, this is one single node. Why we are saying single node? Because we got only single pivot, single node animation. The single node, we have a 10 attributes. Okay, now we'll move left to right again and play. You can see when it is start, it's very smooth, and when it ends, very smooth. Because of the interpolation, we already discussed this thing in 3ds Max. Window, we go for the animation editor, then graph editor. Window, animation editor, graph editor. You can see the interpolation, how smooth. So this axis, the Z axis, only select the Z axis. This is the interpolation moving towards. Suppose you select this and make it linear, the line. Now you play. You can see there is no ease in or ease out. Okay. Why we need this? If you hit something to something. Okay. So basically I want to hit this to this, then this to this. First frame, set the key. 15th frame, it hit here. And then set the key. Once it's hit, in 30th frame, it has to go like this. Play now. Here. Maybe it has to go more smoother. So I increase the timing so it goes more smooth. But you can see there's no impact, isn't it? Select this window, animation editor, graph editor. You can see this is the hit. Make it linear key. So it will go and hit. You can see the impact. Okay, the same time, set the key for the second coin, and it need to move over here. Set the key, then it moves. Again, you play. Again, we need to work on the impact. So wherever it hit, we need a linear. These are the keys. Use a linear. Now we play again to check. Yes. Then exactly on the frame 27th, isn't it? Now, yeah, when it hit, it's taking some time to move. Right. So what we need to do is we need a linear on starting. Okay. Select everything, press F, F for focus, the same thing. Linear, and this is also linear, and this is okay, leave it as a flat tangent. Now you play. Okay, so here also when it is start, linear. That's it. So whenever that hit, we need a linear. Take this as an assignment and just class assignment. Then the second tangent is a flat tangent. Okay, the flat tangent is just I create a one bounce. So I'll make sure that the total timing is Starting from here, I'll move here. Starting from the 1, maybe I'll take a 2 seconds. First frame and last frame, totally 50 seconds. Sorry, 50 frames. First frame, last frame on the ground. And the 25th frame, middle frame should be in the air. Now you play. Okay, it's more smooth, isn't it? Now, you know that these two corners need a linear tangent, especially the y-axis when it's going up. And this one should be the flat tangent. It's a flat tangent, so it looks like a air. Looks like a, so wherever it's an air, it has to flat tangent. Go back and play now. Okay. This timing is huge, so I select this from the corner to corner. Then I want to change the timing. Just select the corner and move it down. This is the one way to do. The other way is select your object, go to the window, animation editor, then dope sheet. Here you can see the keys. First key, middle key, last key. So I need everything within the 30 frames. So the first key and middle and last key should be in a 30th frame. Just click 30, so it is moved to the 30, and middle frame should be in a 15th frame. So here it is very easy to adjust the timing by using the dope sheet. So the end frame should be 30. So I can see the cycle. Okay. Graph sheet used for the interpolation. In a animation tab, visualize, motion trail, you can see how the motion is moving on. Go back to the time, change your time into 150 frames and select these three, and same animation tab, visualize, create, editable, motion trail. It show you how this moving. So go back, play again. See what is the use of it? So if I want to hit here and top view, it moving, see it hit and move towards this side. But when it hit, it should come back this side. Just move your line. Then can you see that how easy it is? Say same thing when it hits. It need to go like this straight. Logic. So where from you get this? Motion trial. Okay. Editable motion trial. It shows how it moves. Also, you can edit the motion of it. So move it logically. So it hit here. It has to exactly this way. Okay. Now it makes sense. So if you want to delete it, just select this line, delete, delete, and delete. Okay, now. Oh, this one is too fast. Okay, because the space is very high. Go again to visualization. It should not move this much. So then select the line, delete it, and play. That's it. Yes, correct. I'll save this. Animation 1. This visualization we can do with anything. even with this one, you can see instead of that, if you move like this, that's it. So it will make our movement so easier. Now I select everything, right click and delete, or right click here and delete. Select here, set the key, and 30 frames, set the key, and 15th frame, set the key. Okay. Now, animation editor, graph editor, select these two edges, make it linear. Then, now we move it down. Right. So this is very much useful for us to see how the animation flows. Also can edit the flow of the animation. Please try to use this. And then second one is a ghost selector. Select this. Spatialization, go to the ghost selection and move it. You can see the ghost selection, how it moves. In the first frame, the distance between these two is very high. And middle frame, the distance should be very less. It should not be equal always. Okay. Select this also. Do the go selection. And now you'll be able to understand. Move it. When you hit this one, see the space. And when it is settled, you can see it's settling well. The space is very less. So that is called ease in, ease out. You can see the ease in, ease out by using the go selection. The space between these three is, if it is high, it means it's faster. You can see it's high, it's faster. When it is nearby, it means it's slower. So it is fast, fast, and it's slow. When you go and settle, you can see settling is a slower. Go selection, you can identify the interpolation, whether it is faster or slower. So these two tricks, you can use it to understand weight of your animation. Okay, the first assignment is some object, take a box, square, or sphere, anything. You can even take a pool table, then hit it, go and hit other thing, can model it, you can imagine that way. So the assignment is you need to hit something to something, then other thing, it will hit. At least 3 or 4 hit. Okay. So you can imagine the weight. Okay, guys, just understand, just move it. Just set the key and move. You'll definitely will understand. It's very simple and easy and powerful. In Maya, they're giving a more interesting shortcuts to create our animation more easier way. We'll go step by step. All the best for the animation, guys. Enjoy the animation. See you next section.